It's the grits. It's the glam. It's the grits. And ooh, you know the glam. Oh, it's the grits. It's the glam. It's the grits. And ooh, you know the glam. Oh.
Let's go. We have a show to run. Pick up your microphone.
Can you hear me?
Hi, Patricia. Welcome back to
Well,
Grits to Glam.
thanks.
Glad you finally decided to get things going.
Mm-hmm.
Kidding. Hey, Angel. And
Hello. Hey, guys.
Hey, guys.
Welcome back. We are at episode 15.
Wow.
Thanks for
Crazy.
sticking around this long.
I am going to put my feet up because I need to, I realized.
Yeah.
It really just makes me comfortable. Yesterday I did a podcast in Dear Media where I sat in a chair, and it really made me value our space
Yes.
and how we can just, like, if we ever have a set, it's going to have to include a couch of some kind.
A couch or like 2 lounge chairs.
Yeah, like those we have in there.
2 lounge chairs and then like a standing mic. So we literally, there's no effort we have to give.
I can't. The one thing that's getting on my mind about having a podcast is undoing these cords. They're so long for no reason. They're the cord that plugs into the little system so you can hear us. Mm-hmm.
They're literally probably 10, 15 feet long.
They're huge. They're like for a person who's in a rock band who's sprinting around.
Yeah.
And
I mean, we could be.
Yeah, but I think we would like having, because I'd like to have my phone right here maybe, like in my hand, and like have a mic stand like come up here.
Well, Amazon Prime Day.
Yeah, I guess we could do that really quick. If you're watching this today.
It's still going to be tomorrow.
It's still going to be Prime Day. So
make sure you get your good things.
Lucky for you guys, they have an ice maker that's on sale for
$400.
$400. But it is, I've used people's ice machines that have that one. Such great ice. Premium ice.
It'd be good with our Diet Cokes.
I know, but I can't justify it. I'm on a freezing spend, as you know. Spending freeze.
Yeah, as I knew until you went shopping on Saturday.
I went shopping on Saturday.
I thought your freezing spend also included orders, deliveries.
It does. Okay, I had a relapse in my my journey to becoming a better budgeter, but I did. You might notice today I don't have my iPad with me, and I think that was the first step into admitting that I have a problem with spending on unnecessary things. Because sure, the iPad was really nice to have, but like it needed a new home. And so I was within the 14-day return period. And that's when I realized, like, I need to do this for me. And I need to take a step back.
And then go shopping again on Saturday.
I went shopping, but I had to have a cute outfit.
Like 7.
It was Matt's birthday party, so I needed to have options.
Yes.
So he wanted us to dress TF up, is what the dress code said. And I did. And
yeah.
I looked gorgeous. So
you did.
Thank you, Abercrombie, who I had no clue had cute shirts. But they really do.
Isn't this an Abercrombie shirt
This
too?
is a Modelo Abercrombie shirt.
I love that.
I love Modelo. So good.
So, Tristan, I haven't seen you in like a week and a half. How have you been?
I've been good. Life has been, exhausting.
You went to Palm Springs for the 4th. How was that?
Oh my God, I forgot. We haven't recorded in a while.
No, we haven't recorded.
Yeah, because we did that episode with Taylor 2 weeks ago. Okay, yeah. Wait, we went to Palm Springs for the 4th. That was so fun.
You never left the pool, I don't think.
Never left the pool. I don't want to say I peed in the pool, but like there may have been an issue with that. And okay, I was not the only one, and I'm very scared about peeing in pools until I've heard that someone else has done it. And when you're like 400 drinks in, you've got to. Like, I can't possibly make myself get out of the pool.
Y'all are literally just swimming in a pool
filled
most
with
of the time
pee. It's like chlorine. So
was it a chlorine pool or was it a salt water?
It was salt water.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah. But like
I saw you made dinner for people.
I did make dinner. I made spicy pasta.
Vodka?
Like Gigi Hadid. Yeah, Gigi Hadid pasta.
Yum,
It was
yum.
really
Matt
good.
and I
It
had
was
it on Sunday
really
night.
creamy. Our friend Hannah was helping me kind of like make sure that I got all the ingredients in order and didn't we had to keep going back and adding stuff to it. It's such an easy pasta, but you have to make sure
it's
you're
spicy
taste
enough.
testing along the way. And everyone there was bitches and they didn't want spice in their pasta. And I like it really spicy.
It's the best. It's spicy pasta.
I know. Spicy vodka pasta.
Did y'all, so you were there for the 4th.
Mm-hmm. There were like a very much lack of fireworks. We did not see a lot of fireworks.
Well, you're in the desert, so.
Apparently, but then we talked to this guy at the liquor store and he was like, oh, Palm Springs always is like known for having really good fireworks shows, etc.
When Harry Styles had fireworks at the end of his Coachella set, so
I'm like, I mean, we didn't like. I was scared things were gonna catch on fire because it was so hot, like 400 times more hot than Coachella. Like you could not step outside without struggling to breathe.
yeah, I saw the weather. It was like 105.
Yeah, it was a lot, but we got a nice little Airbnb, relaxed with the friends, drank, started every day about 10 a.m. And everyone kind of switched off. Like that's a good part of like this group was that like it wasn't just one person doing everything. Like I organized the house and the groceries and then cooked dinner one night, but then like someone else would clean up and then someone else would cook breakfast and someone else would cook dinner. Like it ended up working out really nicely.
Good. I'm really, really proud of y'all. Y'all are growing up.
I know. And it was really nice to have a trip where you don't leave the house.
Yeah.
Like,
and you're actually like on a vacation almost.
And it's like you don't have to worry about anyone getting home. Like if someone's too drunk, they can just go into their bedroom. And
yeah, how's the sleeping situation?
it was great. It was there were a lot of people in the house at this time, but everyone had a place to lay their head. It was a great time.
Good.
Napping was great. There were lots of couches available.
Good.
So yeah, it was good.
Good AC inside?
Decent. They had the AC locked down. They had it like you had to have a PIN code to get in the AC, and he had it on like 72 or 73, which is like fine. But when you're sleeping, like I need air moving. Like I need
68.
Like, yes, like and I need fan on, and he wasn't giving us that those credentials to unlock everything.
Well, I get that.
It's okay though.
I'm sorry.
I need to hear all about. You haven't updated me. Did you guys win your float parade?
We did not. We lost to Legoland. So Matt's, I guess we talked about this 2 weeks ago. Matt's family, we were in Michigan. There's a boat parade last year. We kind of, I was told everyone we should do ABBA. We won. And I feel like this year everyone kind of stepped up their game.
Mm-hmm.
So we were Shrek.
Because of you guys.
Yes. So we were Shrek. And then the parents ended up being very sneaky and they ended up being Gilligan's Island.
So was that, did they enter separately?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. All of a sudden, like we were like, we kind of didn't really think about it. We were like, where are the parents? They're usually like wanting to see us like off and, you know, whatever, see the boat.
Mm-hmm.
And then when all of a sudden we got a text, guess who's competing against y'all?
That's
and it was
crazy.
the parents. But Legoland won, and it was the cutest thing I've ever seen. They had
That's
the
a good theme.
It was all these little kids. They all had like little Legoland or Lego heads on. They had like the whole boat was decorated with like Legos, and they deserved to win. And they sent an email to
Bitches.
us. We were a little I think Matt was the most hurt because it was his idea.
To do Shrek.
Yeah. And I
Yeah.
think he just was like,
Well, in Legoland's such a him. Like, I don't know. I feel like he would like geek out about a theme like Legoland.
Yes.
So
I
it
think we
just
were all
hurt
trying
that-
to like kind of backtrack on last year and do something like, you know, with an ensemble, with good music, you know, perform as well as have a good boat.
But you had fun.
Oh yeah, had so much fun. So we did that. There was a good fireworks show. It was a 6-day bender almost, I would say.
I couldn't imagine.
Monday we played baseball. My team won for the first time in 3 years.
Wow.
And I also, I don't know if this was a pity, but they also told me I got offensive player of the game.
Wow. And who does the awards? Is that the parents or just the general consensus?
General consensus.
Okay.
I
I would have gotten Miss Congeniality.
don't know.
I
After
was
your
there.
golf swing, I think you would have hit that
I'm
hard.
really good at golf.
Yeah, like I'm
And
very,
I grew up
very
playing
impressed.
baseball, so.
Shit.
What?
Did I press something wrong?
Oh, no, you're good.
I just was moving it up. Sorry, Mom. I just said.
I'll bleep it out. I won't remember. But
Okay. No, it's
8
fine.
minutes into the podcast.
Okay, it's fine. I think I've said worse on here.
Yeah.
And then let's see. Tuesday we had like a poker run, so we would have boats going from house to house, and we would get different drinks at each house, and also pick a card.
That's neat.
Yeah, it was fun. And then we also had a singer come. That was interesting.
Like a performer?
Mhm.
What did they say?
He was Motown. He had about 15 tequila shots.
Well, that loosens up the vocal cords.
He also called Matt Niles.
Okay.
When his
Any-
mom clearly said his name was Matt.
Okay. So that was,
That was interesting. Also, there was a huge thunderstorm, like massive thunderstorm.
You
So
know
we
how
had to.
nice that sounds?
It was amazing.
I've been waiting. It was dark yesterday in LA last night, and it was looking like it was going to wake up and it was going to be rainy today. It was not.
It was amazing. We ended up having to like move the whole set from outside to inside real quick. They have they're building like a new house, and there was like a unfinished garage, so we all just went in the garage. That was funny.
I think I saw that. Y'all did videos of that, right?
Yeah, I think
saw
so.
that. So I hear we have a very special announcement when it comes to sponsors in the Grits to Glam family.
We do. This episode is sponsored by Value Furniture.
Woo!
We absolutely
Slay.
love them. We love them for providing us a new set for the podcast.
So gorgeous.
We needed the comfort, and not only that, but more space for our friends to come over.
Just general space. It's been great for we have knitting club at our house. We have movie nights all the time. Yep. It's really nice when me and Patricia just want to like sprawl out on the couch.
Yes, and especially nice if Matt's over and he's trying to take up more space.
Because he does. He's a giant human and he still fits on this couch. It is huge.
And we all have space and it's amazing.
We love it. We have a link in the description box for you guys if you want to get 15% off.
15% off. And also the code is Patricia 15 ! And we will put that there as well. But yes, so make sure you check them out. They have so many different options to kind of refresh your space, whether it's a couch, chair, whatever you need in your new space.
They literally also delivered. The guys were so sweet. They I know they texted you and let you know they were almost here. They literally brought everything into our house, delivered it, set it up, put these little modular pieces together. And so it's really customizable to fit your space. And so they tested out 2 different options for us to make sure before that was the thing before they left, that's what we wanted, and it looks great.
Highly recommend, and we love them.
Yeah.
Thank you, Value.
Thank you. We love ya.
Yeah, so that was Tuesday. Wednesday, I'm trying to even think back on what all we did. Wednesday, we had we had a rum tasting.
Rum tasting?
Well, I think that was the night of the singer.
Do rums taste that differently? I've only had Malibu. I think.
I had one of the shots.
Okay. That would put me down for the count.
It was, I mean, when I say shot, literally a sip. It was not very good.
I can taste it. It's already opening up my airwaves.
It was
my allergies.
Luckily, I missed out on all of them because I.
Darn it.
Oops. And then let's see. Wednesday we had. We did volleyball Wednesday, I think.
I didn't realize this was you're at the Olympics.
Yeah. And I think I'm getting all the days messed up, but
nobody's gonna fact check you.
And then Wednesday we had Matt's birthday celebration.
Oh,
that was a lot of fun. We his brother Kevin kind of planned it all. We did this Survivor thing, so we rented a bounce house. So we did flip cup, and then you had to run and get the ball and throw it in the trash can to make the ball, and then you had to run into the bouncy house, run up or dunk the ball in there, and then you had to go down the slide and run around. I was a little sore the next day. That was fun. And then we also did trivia, and then also finished the lyrics. That was fun. We all went to bed early that night. Thursday, the boys golfed. I slept in. I laid out, read a book, The Lost Mrs. Parrish.
Thank God.
But luckily, I've been telling people this is my 3rd year there, and I didn't feel obligated to have to stay up late every night. I was in bed before 11, I think. Almost every night.
You have to, especially being even in Palm Springs, we were out all day. It's just the sun that literally beats you, and I could not imagine physical activity on top of that.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
We were complaining having to get out of the pool. Who would go get another drink or a sandwich or something? So I could only imagine having physical activity.
Yeah, it was a lot, but it was so much fun. His family's great. I also had my screen time. Average screen time last week was about an hour.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So that kind of shows how nonstop it was. But it was so much fun. We left Friday. And then Saturday was Matt's 30th birthday.
How did you work up the stamina to literally, after that whole week, and then having to fly back to LA? And then...
because I think I really did pace myself during the week.
I'm just wondering more of Matt, because I know he did not pace himself.
I don't know.
But we did such a fun time.
Well, Friday I went to bed. I mean, all of our friends were over, and I was like, hi, bye. I gotta go to bed.
Really great to see everyone after.
And I literally texted Matt at 10:30. I was like, pretend this is me sending you this text at midnight, because I tried to stay up as late as I could, but my eyes will not stay open.
Yeah. You were with him all week, and you were with him all day, Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah.
His birthday.
Yeah. So we went Saturday. I went over to his house. I gave him his present. He loved it. I'm not going to say what it is. He really loved it. And then we went to lunch. Then we went to Mike's house. And then we had his birthday party.
Big old party. Dressed to F up was
We rented out this bar called Star Love And
Starlove. I keep telling you it was Starlight. And so I think I had other people go to the wrong bar at first. So that would make so much more sense that it's called Starlove.
Yes.
Okay. And that would also make sense why it wouldn't pop up in Uber when I was trying to find it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. So
But
sorry
also
to everyone.
Well, Starlove is hard to find on Uber anyways. You have to put in the actual address.
Yeah.
Because
I
it's
ended up
only
doing that.
open for events. But Matt's birthday was fun.
It was so great. The DJ was like absolutely amazing.
Yes.
Like, and he did like a lot of like old time like songs that are like I'm in the corner watching you kiss her, like that, Dancing Queen, but then mixed in Harry Styles.
Yes.
Like that was just
Yeah, he was real. And then we also had to play Matt's two favorites, 30 by Bo Burnham and 3090, Tick Tick Boom.
3090 was that was really one of the highlights of my night, just because like number one, watching how happy it made Matt and like him just dancing on stage and like watching all his friends celebrate him and like all of that, and then just like the overall vibes were so good. Like I was the perfect amount, like I had the perfect amount of drinks by that point.
Thank God you helped me carry the cake.
I know that was navigating that little crowd was scary. We had to carry the birthday cake in through the crowd of like all these people.
I know, and I gave it, so Kevin's, Matt's brother's girlfriend drove, and so I was like, can you take the cake home? And I really wanted to get a bite of that cake.
I know.
But
I never get bites of cakes at these parties.
I know, it's
And they
all for
always look
show, and I
so
should have gotten the
cute.
smallest one. I don't know why I got
And
one that...
the one at your party looked so cute. The
me and
pink
Ella
one.
ended up getting a bite of that one, thank
I
goodness.
did not.
I
And
know,
I'm really, I
sorry.
regret it. And I feel like that's what people need. But I did see a TikTok about a wedding.
They're fake cakes.
The fake cakes. Like, it's so smart. So that way you already have. So the TikTok is you have the big, like, presentation cake where you do all your, like, fancy shit, pictures, whatever. But then in the back kitchen, you have a already, like, sheet cake that's pre-cut. And you can just put that as, like, a faux, like, cake to give out to people.
Yeah, I've seen that too, but I'm also like, I'm just...
I mean, it's not worth it, like, at a bar, but, like, at, like, a birthday dinner
But
or
some of
something,
these
or-
bars won't allow you to pass out cakes
And, like, what's the fun in that?
because I don't want to clean it all up,
Yeah, I guess.
which I get. But it was fun. I feel like he had a very good birthday.
That's good.
Like, I
Oh.
know he had a blast, so...
Yeah, he had such fun. We all had so much fun. We ended up staying out late. I got Taco Bell and just like literally I bought a new pair of boots that day. And they were the right size and everything, but like, you know, new shoes, like you have to break them in.
And they're like those pointy boots, so they're...
Yeah, pointy boots. Like they had a little heel on them. My feet were so exhausted from standing on top of all these surfaces that were like unbalanced, like
Yeah.
the boots
yeah.
and like the stage jumping on and off and like in and out of Ubers, walking everywhere, and my feet were in shambles. And then the next morning we slept over at our friend's house, so I couldn't even like put on a different pair of shoes. I was forced at
Doesn't
gunpoint.
Patrick have the same size shoe as you?
I don't know. I think he's a little bit smaller.
Also, when he says he stayed at our friend's house, we're literally 2 blocks away. So,
We're literally
so you could have...
Well, I called an Uber and I added a stop for their house because we always like ride home together. They live down the street, and so like
Well,
we'll
the
call a
next
stop for
morning you
them.
could have...
Right, but it was just too much. Like Frankie
Mhm.
was coming to pick us up, and we needed food immediately.
Mm-hmm.
So I had no choice but to like wake up in shambles because they were like, "Why aren't you coming in to eat the Taco Bell?" Then I had to drunkenly try to ask the like. I put in our address, and it's on our street, and I had to tell them like I fucked up my delivery app, which is probably for the best, but like literally trying to drop the pin somewhere else for them to come, and they were like, "No." And then I was so scared because like I walked out of their house, and he was already in the gate of their house. And I was like, "Whoa!"
How did you get in here?
Yeah, how'd you get in here? But he found us, and I got
Good.
my
Good.
little supper.
I know I have the worst blisters still on my toe from my heels. I never wear heels out, but
Well, your dress was cute.
when in Rome,
Yeah.
I know. I got a dress from House of CB. It's my go-to for parties whenever I don't have time to shop.
Mm-hmm.
So it's right by my house, and I go
think
get a
you
good
just
dress.
give yourself you don't allow yourself time to shop so that you can go to the day of any event that's important.
Well, yeah, I know they're
And
always
then
gonna
you
have
get
an
cute
option.
Photos. Yeah, I still need Instagram from the party. I have some cute photos.
I didn't take it was a struggle trying to find photos for
The
me.
disposable cameras. I mean, the digital
Digital.
cameras that everyone is having. We've got to order one. Maybe that's on
Prime.
Prime. No, but like we have to, because I know we have so many Prime things to get today. But like, I have to get a digital camera.
Yeah,
They're
there's Zane
so
just
much
got
fun.
one that like, as soon as you take a picture, you can already like put it on your phone.
Wait, that's like nice.
It uploads.
How much is that?
He said it was like $300.
Okay, like I'm trying to find one for like $50.
Well, I know that.
Is that possible?
Yes, probably.
Okay. Oh my God, there's one for $63.
Perfect.
It's pink.
Cute.
Digital camera, autofocus, kids camera, 32 gigabyte card, 1080p. Oh, it's also a vlogging camera, so we can.
Oh my
vlog
gosh,
on
we'll
it.
start vlogging
It's
for
cute.
y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, buy it right now.
Oh my. Oh, it comes in different colors: shallow green, which is like a mint green, and black.
I like the pink.
I know, but I like the black.
Let
I'll
me
probably get the green
Let me see
one
the green.
because so I can find
When will
it
it get here? Oh, Friday.
Friday, then Thursday, so I need it Thursday.
Yeah. Oh, and you get an extra coupon.
Oh yes. Oh my God.
Wait, what? Sorry.
Okay, sorry.
Okay,
we'll
sorry
do this
guys. Sorry
later.
guys. Okay, so you bought the camera. I'm really excited for us.
I just bought the camera. I got an Amazon Prime deal. I'll put the link in our thing, but we need to do a commission link because like this one is like $47 after tax. It's purple, 1080p, 36 megapixels vlogging camera, but I'm mainly getting it for photos. But
I know it's so funny, like the rise of like, film cameras, and then now it's like digital cameras, probably because of the convenience of it, because you don't have to wait for your photos
right.
to get developed. Which I have a film camera, and I have probably 4 or 5 rolls that are just
And that takes so long.
waiting to get
Like,
developed.
but they look so cute. But
I
there's so
know.
many apps that I can just get. Like the Teza app, like literally,
Yes.
it's so good for.
I know.
adding grain.
I do need to send mine in and get them developed.
Yeah, that's the fun
Because that's
part
going to be
about
fun,
it.
yeah, because I have no idea what's on there. So, I don't know.
Well, we'll keep you updated. I'm definitely gonna use that this weekend. Get some really cute photos.
Yes.
You're here, right?
Yes.
Okay, great. We need to update our schedules or Google calendars.
Yes.
But I also wanted to talk about something that's just been on my mind lately, and it's just like it's been weighing on me, and not enough people are talking about it, and that is just justice in general for James Corden. And sure, it might be a controversial topic, but I'm not even sure for what. Like, for what reason are people so mad at James Corden?
Are they?
It's just like on Twitter, people love to hate him. Like, and I think it's only Twitter because when you ask about, or like people who are on Twitter,
Sometimes I do see like lines that people say he's awful to work for, but like
here's
people
what I'm
are just
thinking.
like, I don't know. I just feel like the bigger you get, the more people that want you to fail.
Well, and you're always on all the time
Yes.
on television, and like you're like it's your job to entertain people.
Right, and people,
Yeah, and like when you're on camera and like doing so much every single day.
you're not acting, but you are, and like
Yeah.
people should like realize you're not gonna be the same as you are. Like sometimes you just need a break.
Yeah, and sometimes he's probably great, but like sometimes like I could see him just being very exhausted and like not wanting to speak with.
Yes, a man
Anyone.
has his schedule's insane.
Yeah, I just think I hate that. Like I feel like it has something to do like that whole Twitter conversation about him getting his show like going away, and like I just love, if you haven't in a while, go watch like old James Corden like bits and like little comedy sketches.
He's
and
hilarious.
so funny. He just did one with Joe Biden, and it was so funny. He was doing so many different little things in the White House and just like sprinting around, and it was the funniest shit I've seen.
Did Joe Biden have any clue what was going on?
No, he was not in it at all. Like brain was not there at that difficult time. But he like took over as like press secretary, and then
That's funny.
he did like he was like answering questions, like so funny. And he's done like Top Gun, like he flew in the fighter jets.
Yeah, that was like the most expensive skit they've ever done, right?
Such a good skit. I mean, they have to spend all the money
Yeah.
now. And also like anyone who's a friend of Harry Styles and Harry loves them that much, like I'm not going to discredit. So I just think, and like what other late night shows are like as fun as that? There's really not any. Like
He changed like his carpool karaoke. He just really elevated the late night show scenes from being just an interview. I don't know.
it's like such a fun just development, and now it's gone.
Yeah.
And like who are we gonna have to replace that? I mean, I will gladly step in,
Okay.
but I think I'm a little too young for that role. But like we could flip the narrative. And
Yeah.
like I can do that if need be.
Right. No, I think.
Like I think Brittany Broski could be fun, like when she's like that age as well.
Right.
But like I don't know if we're all just too young yet.
I mean, I'm
We'll see.
27. I'm getting on up there.
Like, we need to see when these people started. Like, when did, like, Kimmel and Fallon and, like, all those people, like, start
Kimmel's
doing...
on, Jimmy, wait.
Also,
Yeah.
let's just talk about the lack of funness in any of these late night shows' names. It's the Late Late Show, the Late Night Show, the Late Show. Like,
we know it's at night.
yeah, we get it's at night, babes. Like, can we have like a more fun name? Like, that's maybe why people aren't like even Saturday Night Live. Like, let's
right
have
on the
some, like,
nose.
fun nose. Like, let's
Have
some
some fun. Let's be
names.
sick.
Anyway, that was my rant on James
Yeah.
Corden. And I think he's great. And he gets a lot of roles, like, that some are stupid. But you know what? He's worked hard. And the people of London, UK, they all love him still.
Well, I've always loved him.
Me too. So it's hurtful to me that there's slander.
Stop hating on James Corden.
I know.
If any of you watching this hate on him,
then you hate me because he's my uncle.
Right.
So
right.
we need to put in maybe I'll put in the clip of me on the YouTube version of me going on the show. Because
Yes,
it's not
please,
on YouTube anywhere anymore because it got taken down because after like a couple of the things they expire. I was on the Late Late Show when I visited LA a while ago, and like when I didn't live here, and it was such a little fun time.
Fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
So-
it's a really funny video, actually. Speaking of uncles, I do need to give a little shout out. Matt's uncle, Mark. It was his birthday last week.
Hey, Uncle Mark.
And he went to dinner, and he ended up, like, when he went home after dinner, he watched Grits to Glam and Hoot and a Half.
Oh, my God,
So-
Uncle Mark.
Hello. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Uncle Mark.
Yes.
We love you. Thank you for
Thank
being
you
a
for
gritster
listening. Yes.
and a hooter.
And a hooter.
Oh, wait, that was so funny. Wait, was it Alicia who gave Matt Hooters
Hooters.
gift cards? That was so funny.
That just...
What?
Oh. That's why she gave...
Hoot and a half.
Yeah. Oops.
Did you not understand why?
No, I thought that was just like a gift that she had been given, so she just regifted it.
Oh, no, I think that would make sense.
It makes sense. No, that makes complete sense now.
Yeah. Maybe there's a card with like an explanation on it. I didn't read. I just saw the gift card out of the corner
Right.
of my eye.
Okay, now that makes a lot.
That's a funny
more sense.
gift.
It's a very good gift. Okay, wait. There was something I wanted to talk about. Number one being, Matt and I went and saw the movie The Black Phone on Sunday. Highly recommend. It was such a good thriller, but it wasn't too
Is it, like,
scary.
spooky? Oh.
It was like jumpy, but it was very phenomenal. The kids that were the actors in it.
Can you give us like a premise without spoiling?
So basically all these kids in this neighborhood kept on getting abducted and never showing back up.
Oh, hate that.
And there's also some like, mind things in it. I don't know. It's hard to like.
So it's
say
spooky thriller,
Yes.
but not too spooky.
Correct. I mean, I
Okay.
jumped a few times. That's for sure.
Yeah.
And we also were sitting on the third row, and it was like,
I've been weirdly I hate sitting at the like front of the rows at movie theaters.
same.
But I've been seeing too many like funny movies and like cute movies. Like I want to see something really spooky.
Yeah, no, you would like this movie because it was.
ready.
Oh, there was a movie that Matt and Zane watched last night called Watcher.
What? I would just assume someone. I've watched like
It's-
3 movies where people are like in apartments and people are like watching them.
But they said it was like very, very spooky.
Okay.
It's on Amazon Prime, I believe. Maybe it's on stale for Prime Day. Probably not.
Probably not.
Okay, also Hacks.
So great.
I'm so happy Tristan's finally watching it.
Guys.
I say that
Hacks.
like I was like a first starter. I literally started watching it like a month ago.
Well, I just didn't realize like why no one felt the need
I
to
feel
tell
like
me
I
about
told
that.
you.
You may have, but like it wasn't like I don't think you told me enough to where it was like you
Because
have
I was
to
watching
watch
it out of
this.
town, and then I also was like, the one time I was finishing the finale was when we stayed over at Matt's house that night, and I was like, can I please finish the show? I'm so obsessed with it. And you said, no, I might watch it. And I'm like, okay, fine.
Such a great show.
It
I'm
was
officially on season 2, and so many like just when you think like oh everything's good, no, like something else happens, and it's like it's such a good like funny show, like serious
yeah.
moments, like, and it's like I want to be the character that Megan Stalter is in. If you guys don't follow Megan Stalter, I think it's
she
her
came
name.
around for me in this show because she was annoying the crap out of me in the first season. But now
Oh my god, no, she was so funny.
She was funny, but I was also like, oh my gosh.
I just love her character so much.
She's loyal. She gave up. I don't know. She's awesome.
Yeah. And so she's basically like the little like assistant who just like it's.
But her
the
dad is the
typical-
owner of the company.
Yeah, and she is so funny. Her Instagram stories and her like little bits on like Twitter and TikTok and everything are so funny. She's great follow. But she also is acting, and like she's really like this particular like
Character.
show and character is like what I want to be. Like that is the character I want to
Yeah.
be in a show. And so I'm so proud of her. I'm acting like
So
I
if
know
any
her.
casting directors are watching this, Tristan would like to be that in a show.
Like my dad is an owner of a thing, and I'm the assistant for like one of the
Right.
like producers. So-
And if
and I
there's
just
anything
don't
you
do
want
anything.
me in, just give me a call.
Let me
You know where to
Well,
find
do
me.
you have anything that you would? Are there any characters in that show that you would see yourself in, or any show that you can kind
In
of be
that
like?
show?
It doesn't have to be that show. It could be like any show. We can come back to it.
Let
if
me-
you
let me
need
think about
to.
that.
Okay.
Let me think about that.
Okay.
Also, speaking of shows, I think Hacks did get nominated for an Emmy.
Yeah, it did.
And then also, this might be like a hot take. But, okay, Sydney Sweeney, she's an incredible, deserved the Euphoria one.
Mhm.
I don't really get the White Lotus nomination.
Yeah.
I feel like she gave nothing in that show, but maybe she gave nothing, so it was great.
I don't know. I don't think it was like. I also like don't want to critique people. Like I don't know how to critique people about
Me
an Emmy,
either, but it's like,
But like I don't think that was anything like crazy, like groundbreaking. But her in Euphoria definitely.
oh my gosh, yes. And also watching her video crying to her mom saying she got nominated for 2. Like,
That
that's
was cute.
really cute. But like, I don't know. Maybe I need to go back and watch it and kind of see her character. And I guess she
Yeah.
did play well in that character. I don't know.
I don't
But
know, babe.
I don't know, babe. But I'm sitting from my couch judging, and she's up there on the nominations for Emmys. So I have no room to talk. So I think I've decided which character I would play in a show.
Need you to tell me.
Just like, I could think of more, but this is the first thing that came to my mind. Juno. Oh my word! One
One
second.
more time for me.
Juno Temple's character in Ted Lasso. Have you ever watched Ted Lasso?
No. And I don't know who that is.
She plays. Okay, so she is kind of dating one of the guys on the soccer team, and then all of a sudden she's like I think she was like an influencer or something, and then just very glamorous. But then she becomes like the PR person for the soccer team, and
That's who you want to be?
I think she's great in that.
I
I don't know,
think-
something like that.
If that doesn't work out, which I'm hoping it does, I know we always have like reality TV on our back burner, but the other night Channing made us watch season 1 of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and that is entertaining. Like
I know I've never been into the Real Housewives
you got to watch season 1
because
of
I
Beverly
think
Hills.
it's like very overwhelming for me because there's so many seasons and I'm just so not.
Just season 1, like because there's so many. First of all, it's inspired me to have themed parties, and just like I want everyone really dressing up. I think for my next party that I'm gonna throw, whether it's my birthday or like just anything out of the blue, I'm gonna hire camera people. I'm gonna have to call like Jack or something and get him to like round up his camera guys.
Uh-huh.
And I want a confessional room,
Yes.
and I want cameras following everyone because I'm so tired of going out and having like little things happen all throughout the night and they're not being documented.
Right.
Because that would be great TV.
We went to, a few years ago, a group of us went to Montana and we did have a confessional room. It was really funny. I think I still have all of the videos, but I never did anything with them.
We could do it with our disposable or our digital camera, but
Our
we need to
vlogging
bring
camera.
our mics. Because like I just have to, like I'm so tired of not being a reality TV star. It's really frustrating me. And watching those girls have so much fun on that screen on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills season 1, I'm done with it.
Okay.
So I just had to say that
Okay.
because I wanted people like to raise awareness for that season. Because there's one scene
When was the first season? When did that come out?
a long time ago. I mean, like probably like 10 years ago.
All right.
But there's one scene where they're at a dinner party and one of the girls brings her psychic friend. And I've been on psychic TikTok for a while now, like people getting their like auras read and like all that. And she was causing so much shit. And
I bet.
Yeah.
I wonder if
was-
any of that came into fruition.
She mentioned that one of them was going to get a divorce and she didn't. She hasn't yet.
Okay.
So that's good.
I was at a party like 3 years ago, a Memorial Day party. No, 4 years ago, I think. I lived in LA for 4 years. That's crazy. But they had a psychic there. Can I get a better congrats?
Oh, I thought you saw something out the window. I thought you were scared. Congrats, girl.
Thanks.
Oh my God.
gosh.
Holy
Thank you
shit. That's
so much.
awesome. Okay. So
Anyways, there was a psychic there, and I'm too scared to get I'm too scared to get that read.
yeah.
Because I just like,
think about everything.
I know it's like that. I feel like if that doesn't happen or something doesn't happen, I don't know.
Or you're like waiting for that to
Right.
happen.
And it never does. Yeah.
And if it does, like, or you're just like on the edge of your toes.
Right.
So that's
So yeah, but I do get the tarot card readings a lot, and I'm like, oh yes, this is gonna happen to me.
Wait, did I miss the story? Like you're done with that story, right? Was the moral of the story just like you were at a party and they had that
a psychic, and I'm too scared to get psychic myself.
Okay, that was it. Though I thought I was missing like the jump into like the actual story. But you just went to a party where it was there. Okay,
And I was too scared to do it.
I was waiting for you to circle back and finish the story.
So actually, I really got my hand read, and it told me that let's see, it told me I was gonna be married 3 years ago. Told me that I would be moving to Switzerland. It also told me that I would be CEO by now.
Well,
and
you
all
are
of that's
the CEO
happened.
of Glam.
Yeah, and all that's happened. So it's true.
Yeah, no, this is great.
Right. Yeah. Anyways,
it's really funny.
listen, okay, so talking about budgeting, whatever, I bought a pair of shoes, realized I don't
Those
need
are
them.
these shoes, right?
No. These shoes I'm obsessed with because they're
Oh, the
great.
ones in the box
Yes,
over there?
Yes,
Great.
and I'm going to return them because I realized that was the same amount of a price of
Talking about budgeting, that was 3 hours ago in the podcast. Okay, so talking about budgeting.
So I'm thinking about how tired I am right
7
now.
hours ago in the podcast. So now that we're on the topic of budgeting, I actually did buy a pair of shoes. You're
Listen,
scaring
it's
the
gonna make
shit out
it's
of
gonna
me.
make sense.
Okay.
So the shoes I realized were the same price as a 8-class package for Pilates.
Okay.
So I decided I'm gonna return the shoes. Got the Pilates.
How
8
much
class
were
pack-
the shoes?
Around the same price as 8 classes.
Like $400?
No, that's not,
500?
no less, like way less than that. Like
How
less,
much are Pilates?
less than 200
Oh, okay.
for 8 classes.
Wow, that's crazy.
So I was like, I've gotten into working out, whatever, but I need to like not only work out at home. So I can go twice a week. So I went tonight right before this podcast, and I'm a little fatigued, and my stories aren't really making any sense.
Okay, so is there any correlation between a psychic and the shoes and
Well, the fact
budgeting?
that
Because I'm
well-
not getting to the...
I realized I didn't need the shoes,
Okay.
and I'd
And
rather
a
use
psychic told you that?
yes,
That you should... Okay.
yes. That I
Well,
would,
are the shoes cute? Are they like dress up shoes or like go out shoes? Or are they...
I would wear them 3 times probably,
Yeah.
and I haven't even looked at them. Because if I look at them, I'll probably think they're cute,
You'll
and I'll
keep
probably want to
them.
keep them.
Yeah,
But
you
no,
need to
I'm gonna
return it.
go. But I still have to open them to return them, I think.
Well, it's exciting you're doing Pilates.
I know. And then it was like my 3rd time ever doing Pilates, and there was a new guy in there, and he was like, just so you know, I'm probably going to be looking at you trying to figure out what I'm doing. And I was like, please don't.
Not the girl to look
Not
at.
look at the girl up there, because I'll be looking at her. Like,
Right.
Anyways,
Those classes freak me out.
yeah,
I could
I'm going to
never.
be very sore.
I've done one of them and I literally had to leave like halfway through because I was like, I can't. I was laughing my ass off, first of all, because they were like telling me to do all these positions and I was literally having
Were you
to,
on
like,
the machine, the reformer?
No, I was on a mat. It was a yoga
Oh.
class. Not even Pilates, but like it was like a yoga, but like an intense yoga
And you
class.
can't like speak in yoga.
No,
and there's like
I'm,
no music.
Dying laughing, and they're like, then they made me like sit over and look to the girl to my right, and they were like, okay, like you have to like say like a deepest darkest secret about it. I'm like, I don't even know this bitch,
Yeah, why am I telling her my secret?
and I can't hear the instructor, so I didn't even know what she said. So I'm having to ask the girl, can you repeat what she had said to me at all? So, and I think yoga's, from what I've known about it, is supposed to be relaxing. This was nothing of that sort.
No, yoga's hard.
Yeah, fuck yoga.
Yeah.
But I don't want to do Pilates either.
Okay, that's okay. You can come walk with me on my off days.
That'd be great.
Okay. So speaking of walking, who'd you see in our neighborhood?
I'm glad this had something to do with walking. Good job, Patricia. So Patrick, Alexa, and I, people who live on our street, our best friends. It was 7-Eleven day yesterday. You get 7-Eleven, the like chain, does like free Slurpees on 7-Eleven. I did not know it ends at 7-Eleven, like PM PST. So we got all the way over there, and I just had to get a fountain soda because I wasn't going to pay for a slushie. I didn't really even want one. I was just going to have one because it was free.
Yeah.
But on our way there, literally on our street, we saw Chase Stokes. Chase Stokes from Outer Banks. Looked exactly like John B, obviously, because he is.
How was his Botox in his face?
I didn't really get... So, like, we passed him.
He was on our street?
He was right beside... Yes.
Okay.
Essentially, at the end of our street.
Wow.
He was going to dinner at one of those restaurants.
Yeah.
And so he was meeting up with this guy, and we ran into them, like, right in front. And so, like, we got... Like, Alexa was like, oh, shit, that's, like, Chase. And I was like, oh, whatever. It was. And we looked, like, a little... He kept getting closer. Then we passed him, we made eye contact. And then when we were coming back from 7-Eleven with other stuff, we saw one of our guy friends in front of the new restaurant over there. And then Chase was also going into that restaurant. And I'm talking to the guy friend, and then Chase is having to like get by through me. But anyway, he was walking into the restaurant, and I was just like chit chatting, and like, so it was just funny.
Yeah.
Because I looked really cool. Like I was like, oh yeah, I'm just talking to someone. I mean, I was in my pajamas and giant t-shirt with my like Slurpee or my fountain soda and my Cheez-Its, but it was really cool. It was it's so weird to see, just like,
because people are so normal when you see
and
them
they're just bebopping around, but like he would looked exactly like himself, and
well,
I felt like
it was him,
right? And it was him, so that makes sense. He looks like
because you looked exactly like yourself too.
Yeah, I did. That it was really great to see him. Did not speak one word to him. I should have asked for a photo, but I'm sure he would have been sweet. He seemed in high spirits.
Oh yeah, I'm sure we would love that.
So yeah, that was a very special moment, and I'm hoping to maybe
see him at dinner next time.
See him at dinner next time, and actually like be dressed up. It's a shame I was not in my outfit for Matt's birthday because that was a really great outfit. Yes. Felt really confident about that. Oh my God, I forgot. The reason I spent so much money at the mall was after I said I was on a spending freeze.
So back to budgeting.
Back to budgeting, because like we can't keep our fucking mind straight to save our life. I went into so many stores and nothing would fit me. I was literally about to cry in every single dressing room I went into, and I was like, fuck this. Like, and then I finally just said, okay, you know what? Abercrombie does smell so horrible, and I could not breathe in there to save the life of me. But I went in and I tried on one shirt that it was the style I was looking for. I was like, perfect. It was in my size. And it fit, and I just went insane. I bought
as you should
7 shirts because I'm like, okay, this one fits, so like these are gonna fit,
right?
And they all fit, but like I don't.
They're all cute.
That's why I went crazy, because I'm like, I hate going into the dressing room and feeling like that.
And you get all hot and sweaty, and then when nothing works, you're like, it's just.
It was so bad. It was
and it's
so
so
hot
just
that
like
day.
it really just
it's
like
debilitating.
Yes.
And then I got 2 new pairs of shoes. I got a really cute pair of loafers that I want to debut this weekend. Okay. They're white though, so it's gonna be like a 2-wear kind of thing. Unless I kind of protect them. And the lady also sold me on the shoe soles as well.
Okay.
To make them fit a little bit better.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, anyway, that's enough rambling.
Well, anyway, I'm really sorry for this chaotic episode on my part.
Me as well. But it was fun. So
it was very fun. Make sure.
Okay, yeah, we are recording.
Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Thanks for 700.
I know. We noticed we've gotten a little bit more. I guess y'all enjoyed our episode with Taylor, which we loved seeing. Like, comment, send us emails.
Maybe comment below who you'd like to see us
have on next, because the guests have been fun.
Even if you're listening on Spotify or Apple or anywhere else, come to the YouTube, comment below, and tell us who you want to have next on. And also just like subscribe to the YouTube channel. Like everyone, if you have a Gmail account, you're eligible to subscribe. So it's like the easiest thing. We'd like to hit 1,000. Maybe we'll drop like a fun little surprise if we hit 1,000 subscribers, which is not too like far away. And you know, the Gritster fam is growing, and we absolutely love to fucking see it.
We love y'all.
And we literally stand y'all.
Yes.
Rate, review, subscribe. Follow us on Instagram.
Follow Glam on Instagram.
Glam on Instagram. Follow Glam on Instagram. Eat your mashed potatoes. Eat your mashed potatoes.
Well, we love y'all, and we will see you next week for episode 16. Thanks for sticking around for 16 episodes.
Bye, you guys. Love you.
It's the grits.
And then the outro. Hell yes.
It's the grits. It's the glam. It's the